Picture this, a sales force of nearly 13,000 across 5 boroughs, moving more than 1.27 million units of product in just a few short weeks. It would take some pretty dynamic reps pushing a product that people really crave. It also doesn't hurt that your salesperson may have dimples and a sash full of merit badges.
For the last 100 years, the Girl Scouts of America have been raising funds and supplying our sugar fix with an array of do-si-dos, Samoas, peanut butter patties, and of course those Thin Mints, Brian's favorite. And today, we are honored to be joined by the woman behind the cookie program at the Girl Scouts of Greater New York, Chief Operating Officer Meredith Mascara. Meredith, thank you very much for being here on BK Live.
Thanks for having me.
Not to put you on the spot right away.
But you had to be ready.
What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
My favorite is a Thin Mint.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
High five across the table. So you brought some of your friends there.
We do have some of our friends here. So the Thin Mints, as you may know, are a national favorite too. But in New York City, which one is the favorite?
We have a note.
We have it written down somewhere.
It's fudge on. None of these are in New York favorites. The Samoa.
I love the Samoas.
Samoa.
They're the most substantial, but I love the Thin Mints too.
Caramel Delights and Samoas. We actually have a map that was produced that shows you across the nation.
That's it.
Girl Scout cookies by region and who likes them.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm fascinated by this.
California's gone Thin Mint. Home state Chicago loves a Thin Mint too. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just so fascinated. Every year this comes around, and every year people are kind of obsessed with Girl Scout cookies. Where are you at in the process in terms of 2017 right now?
We are in a great spot in 2017, and you guys should all download the app. It's called the Cookie Locator app because
there's an app for Girl
There's
Scout?
an app for Girl Scout cookies because our booth sales will be begin shortly.
Okay.
We just completed our initial sale, which is when girls take traditional door-to-door or face-to-face order card
so that's
sales.
when you have to be in the know, when you have to have a Girl
That's when you have
Scout
to have
in
the
your
hookup.
strata
Yes.
somewhere. Okay.
So we just closed that, and I'm
Pre-sale.
excited to announce we have a record-breaking year this year.
Whoa, BK Live exclusive.
All right.
First ones to hear it. We have 1.3 million boxes of cookies sold in our initial sale this year. So these girls,
That's before even on the streets.
before booth sales have begun.
1.3 million.
1.3
so
million.
how does New York compare to the rest of the country? Like, are we killing California or DC? Like, how are we doing?
We have a very different program in New York, so it's hard to compare because of our location. We're the only 100% urban council.
Okay.
So other Girl Scout cookie councils have large warehouses or parking lots or distribution centers.
So they can stockpile.
They can stockpile.
That is.
Yeah. And not all of our Girl Scout leaders have cars or apartments that can hold 300,000 to 400,000 boxes of cookies.
So you're actually at a kind of a disadvantage here in New York.
We are, but our girls make the best of it.
Yes.
They hit the streets, and we have a very successful digital cookie program, which is very good for our girls because they don't have to carry the cookies around. They can still engage with their customer, give them a digital cookie link, have them sell on their store, have them buy, have it shipped directly to the customer.
Wow.
So we're seeing success in that here.
My question is, I barely know anything about the Boy Scouts. I think I was one at a time, but these cookies, you know, really put the Girl Scouts on the map now for 100 years. What is the history of this, and what are the origins of the Girl Scout cookie?
100 years ago in Muskogee, Oklahoma, the first troop baked cookies and sold them, and they used the proceeds to go towards doing community service work.
There's not a jamboree like on the Beverly Hills. What's the one with
Troop Beverly Hills.
Troop Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
We have our campouts. We have the girls decide what they do with the money. So that started 100 years ago, and then in the 1930s, here in New York, of course, we're leaders here in Girl Scouts of Greater New York, and the trefoil, which is the Girl Scout logo, that stamp and that cookie pattern became ownership of Girl Scouts of Greater New York, and then USA started branding. So we led the branding of the cookies here in New York.
Do you get a cut for every trefoil sold comes back to New York?
All of the money for all of the cookies that are sold in New York stay in the council. And it goes directly to the girls, to the Girl Scout program, our leadership program through council, our Camp Kaufman. And 65 cents per box goes directly to the troops to decide. They get to vote and budget and figure out what they want to do with their money. But it's all stays 100% in New York.
So what's a box of Samoa's going to set Greg back this year?
How about 10? Go ahead. No, how much is a box?
$4 a box.
There you go.
$4 a box. That's a bargain.
And we had 2 specialty cookies this year, which were available during our pre-sale.
Specialty.
Specialty.
So they're gone now? Why are you torturing us? What were the specialty
They
cookies?
were the
Just gotta reach
s'more.
across and take one of these while I can.
The s'more.
S'more. So
Yeah.
Girl Scouts was the first published recipe of a s'more. You've had a s'more.
Of course.
Right? You've had a s'more.
I had one today. No, I'm just kidding.
Start your day off with a s'more. So the Girl Scouts have now a new cookie, and it is a s'more. It's an all-natural cookie as well. It's 100% natural products.
So you talked about the app that's available. You can download that app now and get your cookies. How else is the Girl Scouts staying relevant in the 21st century besides getting apps for our cookies?
We gave, 3 years ago, we started a program called Digital Cookie, and it is the online platform individualized for each girl. So each girl has the opportunity to build her own retail outlet online.
Cool.
And she can customize it with photos and videos of herself. She sets her goals. She has customer monitoring, and when she sends emails, she has a dashboard that tells her what her open rate is. And it's all of those metrics and marketing skills that people are learning at much older age, that our girls are now learning at 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. And they'll be comfortable going out and starting their own online store as young women. It's amazing.
Meredith Mascara, COO of Girl Scouts of New York. I could talk about this all day. I have a few more questions in our last few minutes. Troop-wise, where did the sales end up? What troop is aspiring to be the best-selling troop? Like, where do those numbers break down?
They break down in different ways. We actually focus on the individual girl goals. We do, as opposed to the troop goals, because a troop may have 20 girls, a troop may have 5 girls. So we like to focus on a per girl average. We have a per girl average in New York of 125 boxes per girl.
Excellent.
And that's an incredible, and it's been consistent, and that's a great rate. So we base it on that. But our girls, over 500 boxes, we started a new program last year called the Cookie Executive Committee.
All right.
And
We want in.
These girls are amazing.
I'm a cookie executive.
They're the ones who you want to interview.
Meredith.
They are top sellers. We meet regularly in a boardroom style setting. They share best practices. They share their customer, how they engage their customers, all of their peer-to-peer, and now they're mentoring other Girl Scouts on how to set goals, how to make decisions. These are young women, and they are young business women, and they are out there, and they are ready.
It's a corollary for every challenge that these young women might face in any other aspect of their lives.
Absolutely. It's not just, it's not just for business. They get the business skills, the business ethics, and money management and goal setting, but they can take that anywhere. And, the real true heart of this program is that it builds courage, confidence, and character within each of these girls that they can take out and take into any
courage, confidence, and character. Confidence and character. Let's end this where we began in our last 20 seconds. Greg asked you what your favorite cookie was, but if you were on a desert island, which cookie could they just keep? First among equals, but just not your
not my
your
favorite.
Jam, not your
I'm
jam.
not a lemon cookie. Savannah Smiles, they're lovely, but I like chocolate and
This is a breaking news segment, and it's a hard-hitting, controversial segment right here. I love it. Thank you so much. Where do people go if they want to get involved in the Girl Scouts?
Most importantly.
Go to girlscoutsnyc.org to learn more about Girl Scouting right here in New York City. You can volunteer on our website. You can find out about all the events that are going on for your girls, for your nieces, for your granddaughters. Have them sign up. It's an incredible program. It will change their lives.
You were a Girl Scout.
I grew up doing Girl Scouting. I did. I sold my first box of cookies in 1980.
Meredith.
Look at this. Full circle moments abound on BK Live today.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
we know
you.
how busy you are. Thank you very much for taking the time to be on
$4 a
BK
box.
Live.
Can't beat it.
It costs you more to not eat the cookies.
Download the Cookie Locator app.
Absolutely.
The Cookie Locator app. Thank you
Meredith.
so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.